Hello everybody and welcome to hole number 5 in the mountain tournament. We're playing from the second tee, which is Pro and Expert division. This is a course of the Vineyard Acres, which you can find on tour number 8, the mountain tour. The video here is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. Let's go! So, okay, I would have to say this is one of the, if not the toughest par 5 in the game to make an eagle on. So, this hole is going to be seen as a birdie hole, which I'm going to explain more the longer we come in this video. So first and foremost, we can decide here, are we going to play our drive on the left side or are we going to play on the right side? I'm going to play left side, as I'm going to use an Apocalypse level 5 and try to get myself as close to the top of the rough as possible. That is with having crosswind or headwind and also not that strong tailwind, then that is going to be the approach. We're going to play with a power 3 ball as we do need the distance, especially for the second shot. That is going to be very crucial. If we would be having a strong tailwind, let's say we would be having around let's say we would be having around 10 miles per hour in tailwind with a power 3 ball, then I would be pulling out a Berserker ball, which is a power 5 ball, or maybe even a Snow Globe ball, which also is a power 5 ball, but it doesn't have any wind resistance. The reason with that is that I'm going to try to bounce over to the second part of fairway, which you can see there just, on the bottom here on the right. Now now our opponent in this case going to go straight forward. That is something you can do, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that as well. The only thing that I want to come to, that if tailwind, then we can try it, but never try it if you would be having headwind or crosswind. Then that is going to even danger a possible birdie for you on this very tough par 5. Something that is very common on this hole is to see players trying to go as far as possible with their drive and as far as possible with their wood club, and trying to be as straight here on the fairway as possible. The problem is that you do forget that we do have a bunch of trees. Look at this view. A bunch of trees, and all those trees are in play. So we can't shoot straight through them. So we either have to have a club like the Cataclysm or some other club that do give us a lot of topspin if we're going to play there in the center. So the question is, what do we do if we do have a sniper as our opponent and going to have a very, very tough time to reach further than what the tree says and to approach for the pin? Then we're going to play left. We're going to play in between the trees that we do have on the left side. If you rewind the video a little bit, you're going to see a gap between two trees on the left side, and you're going to play it in the rough with as much topspin you have and bounce it out on the fairway. Why do we play it on that side then? We play it on that side because then we're going to have an open shot towards the pin. Not easy to drop at all, but at least we're going to have a situation where we don't have to slice our shot to get the ball to the pin. So look at this here. You can see that the trees are in play and our opponent is having to play with a landing position which is not even on the green, not even close. So he has or she has to go with a slice shot, and that is not something that we do want to do when we do approach the pin for not a possible albatross, but for not for a possible eagle, but for securing a birdie. And that is going to endangering the birdie and going to put the par in play. And a par on a par 5, that is not something that we will be happy with. That's for sure. So our opponent gets into the rough there, and then that is a very, very tough save for the birdie. You can see me now, when I had the club and I had the distance and the topspin with my club, and with that power 3 ball, I am able to play with a short iron, not straight at the pin because I do have the trees in my way, but at least I can aim on the green. And then I'm going to use the back of the green to let the ball fall back towards the pin. And that is an approach that you're going to make most likely if you play on the left side as well, but then with your wood club. So I would, in that case, pack a club that has backspin, distance, and topspin if I can. So the Cataclysm is the absolute best club for this shot. But I do understand that there is players that won't be having the Cataclysm that high leveled up. So then a Guardian and a Sniper would be clubs that would work good from playing from the left side there. So very tough par 5, something that we need to have in mind. This is a birdie hole, this is not an eagle hole, and that is something that is getting a bit weird for us. I hope when you play it, if it is a regular tour game or it is in tournament that you do get some tailwind, then this hole is getting a little bit funnier at least. Thanks a lot for watching this video for hole number 5 in Pro and Expert division of the Mountain Tournament. Also a course of the Vineyard Acres, which you can find on tour number 8, the Mountain Tour. If you do have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below and I will be happy to help you out there. Video here is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. Good luck in the Mountain Tournament.